Okay, today we learned a strategy and it's decomposing a 10. And this is kind of where we are showing that conceptual understanding for the procedure so that students really understand what they're doing instead of just borrowing from the tens place and bringing it over to the ones place. They really have that visualization and that deep understanding of why this is happening. So I introduced this today and we're going to practice it again tomorrow. I teach them early on that it is sometimes best to go ahead and write this in vertical form just so that we can really see and line up our tens and ones. So we're going to put ones and tens. And sometimes they might even draw a line in the middle to separate them. And we always start in the ones place. They usually want to start in the tens because they read from left to right. So it's natural to start here. But we really want to get them looking at the ones place first because that's the smaller unit. So we look and we see we have 5 and we're taking away 6. So we have to ask ourselves, can we really take 6 from 5? Do we have enough ones here? And once I put this into consideration, I can see, no, I don't. So I'm going to have to draw this out. And we're going to use this again when we start working in 3-digit numbers, and we'll use an HTO chart. Well, right now we're not having any hundreds, so we're just going to make a tens and ones chart. And we're going to draw out this number 45. We see we have 4 tens and 5 ones, so we're going to draw that out with place value discs. 4 tens and 5 ones. Now we're taking away 6 ones. We don't have enough, so we're going to have to make some more ones. Well, to make some more ones, we just borrow from the tens place. We decompose a 10 because we know 1 10 is the same as 10 1. So we're just going to unbundle it or we're going to decompose it. So we're going to cross that off and that's not going to be there anymore. And if we do that over here, we have to show it here. We don't have 4 tens anymore. We have 3 tens now. And I'm going to just simply take this 10 and put it into 10 ones. And if I see here, I no longer have 5. I added a 10. So I don't have 5 ones anymore. I now have 15 ones. And because I have 15 ones, I now have enough where I can start taking away 6 ones. So all I have to do is cross off 6 ones. I know that these are all 5 and 1 more, that's 6. So I took away 6 ones. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take off 3 ones. Now remember, I'm sorry, 3 tens because I'm working in the 10 spot, not 3 ones. 3 tens. And I no longer had 4 tens because I decomposed one. So it's almost as if that's not there anymore. But I have to really be mindful that I have to take away 3 tens. I have to cross off 3 tens. Some kids will try to include this, and we really got to get them thinking, oh yeah, well, that's already crossed off. I can't cross that off again. So now I've done my taking away. I have my answer right here in front of me. I just now got to write it. So to figure out how many ones, I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then as I write this, I can check myself. Well, does 9 plus 6 equal 15? Yes, it does. So I must have done that correctly. And then if I look at my tens place, oh, they're all crossed off. So that means I have no 10. So I can either leave that blank or I can put a 0 there. That's fine. And I can really check myself. Does 0 plus 3 equal this total 3? Yeah, it does. And does 3 take away 3 equal 0? Sure, it does. So I decomposed the 10 because I had to regroup here. Now, we teach them, some of us want to teach them this procedure. Well, you just cross off the 4, you borrow from the tens, bring it over here. They may not understand that. So really having this visualization, it really helps them gain a more meaningful understanding of why they're borrowing and where these numbers came from. So that is how to show decomposing a 10.